Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are fantastic. In this video, we are going to discuss about how to do the Linux monitoring in Dynatarce. For that, we need to install the Dynatarce 1 agent and the Linux machines wherever we want to do monitoring. To install the Dynatarce 1 agent on the Linux machine, first you need to connect the Dynatarce console. So right now I have connected to the console and then click on the apps. In the apps, search for one agent. So here you will get one option called deploy one agent. So just click on that one and then it will go to the next page where you need to select the component on which you are going to install the Dynatarce 1 agent, like it is on Windows or Linux or any cloud components, right? You need to select that information so that it will give the installable file accordingly. Now the page is open, you are able to see, right? Windows, Linux, AIX, so many options were available here. Now I am interested in Linux, so I will just click on Linux option. Then I will click on generate a token so that it will create one token for this one. Then I will select the monitoring mode as full stack. Here there are three types: full stack, infrastructure and discovery mode. Full stack meaning is that it is going to monitor each and every processes, services, all those things, whatever available on that machine. Then you need to copy this command and run it on your Linux machine. For that you need one Linux machine. So I'll just go to AWS console and I'll create one EC2 instance. EC2 instance is nothing but it is just like a virtual machine, either it could be Windows or Linux. Then click on launch instance. Then you can give the name and create it. It is a very simple and straightforward steps. And of course you can make a lot of changes inside that virtual machines, but that is into the different concepts. So what I will do, I'll just give the name to the server and I'll create one instance for our activity purpose. I'll give it as Dynatarce demo or demo Dynatarce. Name is ready. Then you need to scroll down. I am using the Amazon Linux flavor here, and then if you come down here you will find an option called key pair. How you are going to connect that server? By using the key pair. I'll select a new key pair, then I will give my name only, then click on create key pair. Okay, our new key pair is ready. Finally I will click on an option called instance. There is no difficulty in that, right? Just click on EC2, then launch instance. That's it. Meanwhile you need to provide the name for that and also the key pair, like how you are going to connect it. These are the basic information required to launch an EC2 instance in the AWS. So once it is launched, I'm going to connect to that. You can see the update right here. Successfully initiated the launch instance. Then what I will do, and I will go back to again EC2 and I will click on EC2 instances. So this time you will find that server, whatever I have created, you are able to see that. You can see, right? Our server is ready, demo Dynatarce, and it is running. How you will connect that? To connect that, they have provided one option here called connect. There are multiple ways. Just I am giving a simple way to connect. So just click on connect and then come down. You will find an option called connect. If you click on this, automatically it will connect to that server. Once it is connected, we will go back to our Dynatarce console and then we will copy the commands from that and run it here. That's it. Very simple and straightforward, right? So it is establishing the connection. Meanwhile, I will go to my Dynatarce console and I will copy the command. What is the command? Here it is. So here it is a copy option. I click on that. It is copied. Then I will go back to my EC2 instance. It is already connected. As you can see, if I type host name, you are able to see the name of the server. And if you want to see the present working directory, you can use the command called pwd. Okay, so I just copied the command from the Dynatarce and I will paste it here. Then click on enter. So it is going to do all the activity. You don't need to do anything. Once it is completed like 100%, then you can go to console again, take the second command and run it here. It is almost 100 now. Yes, it is completed. You can see the message also here, right? Dynatarce 1 agent linux.sh is saved. So what it means, now we have downloaded that .sh file here successfully. After that, what we need to do? We need to verify the signature. How we can do? That is also simple. Copy the command, go back to that instance and paste run it. That's it. Everything is very straightforward. What else is there? You need to run the installer with root rights. Here is the very tricky point. So I'll just copy this one and I'll go back to my instance again. I will run it here. You might notice some error. I will show you. Yeah, it is showing some error here, right? Error, install component of the Dynatarce one as a system library directories or enable code dump processing. Everything it is giving as error. Why it is so supposed to be installed by using this command, right? The main reason for that, we need to use the sudo at the starting, then only it will install as a complete root user. Okay, otherwise it will not. So what we can do, we can just execute the same command. The only difference is we should use sudo at the start. Okay, I will type sudo and then I will click on enter. Now it is extracting or updating and installing, everything is happened properly. You can see right now there are no errors in the installation and the installation is going on. Once it is completed successfully, we'll go back to the Dynatarce console and we can see the status of it. So you will be able to see all the information like processes, CPU, memory, whatever usually we see for the Windows, right? Same kind of information we can see it for Linux as well. So let it complete. Wait for 2 to 3 seconds. Great. It is completed successfully. You can see the message here. Dynatarce one agent has successfully connected to Dynatarce cluster node. You are set. Okay. The Dynatarce one agent is fully operational. Right. So it is very simple steps. Dynatarce team has made in such a way that just copy paste is sufficient to bring the Linux servers into the monitoring. Now, as I said, I'll go back to our DT console and then I'll click on show deployment status. This is our newly installed Dynatarce one agents server. Okay, you can compare the server name as well. North1 compute internal. I'll go back to the EC2 instance. If I execute this host name, you will be able to see that North1 compute internal. It means it is communicating successfully. You are able to see the extra informations like version, whether it is enabled or not, right? And after this, if I go back to host classic, you are able to see the information in that place as well. Host classic, and you will see the servers list, whatever right now monitoring under Dynatarce in my environment. Okay, yes, right now there are 2 servers. This is my laptop and this is my AWS machine, Linux machine. Operating system is Linux and AWS Elastic Compute Cloud Virtualization is what is the CPU, what is the memory usage, disk latency, network traffic, whatever we get for the Windows, right? Same information we will get for Linux as well. If you click on that machine, so you will get the greater information, all the graphs, all the logs related events, each and everything you are going to get once you logged in or once you enter into that machine here. Now our data is ready. Uptime, CPU, available memory, network, and what are the incoming connection to this machine. Right now nothing, because nothing is connected to that, right? And also outgoing connection should be empty because nothing is going out from that server. Then host performance information, and if you scroll down traffic, process, okay, it will show the process details also. It will take some time. Yeah, it's already started coming. You can see, right, what all are the processes are running on that machine. Like one agent system monitoring is there, Linux system is there, one agent log analytics is there. So many processes are already running, and what is the CPU usage of that. Likewise, what is the memory usage of those processes. And if you click on network analysis, it will go to the network tab and it will show the information about that. What is the traffic in, traffic out, and also memory analysis details also you will get here, right? So each and everything, like minute information also you will get here, granular level information you are getting here, and also you will get the history of that. For example, if you make it as last 72 days or last 30 days, based on that you are able to get the data as well. If I click on events, you are going to get the event details also, if anything, and also logs, like what are the logs it is capturing from this particular host. If you take an example of Windows, you may get a C drive, D drive, right? Inside the C drive there might be logs in different files, folders, all those things would be there, right? Likewise, you will get here also the complete logs information. If I scroll down, you can see, right, log sources. So right now Dynatarce is able to monitor these logs, like where log, Amazon, this particular path, and this error.log and general ID related logs. These are the log sources you are able to monitor at this moment. Of course, if anything is missing, add the custom sources and you are able to monitor that as well. Hope you are getting the complete information, right? How we can do the Linux agent monitoring in Dynatarce. So after this, if you want to make any changes or any extra monitoring, then you can do that one in the settings page. Where is the setting option here? You will find in this three dots. If you click on the three dots, you will find an option called settings. You need to click on that option. So there it will give you the detailed information. You can change the name of the server. You can add a process to the monitoring. You can also add the logs. Like so many informations are available in the settings. Right now I have changed this to Linux 01. That is what it is showing here. If you want to make it as a Linux 02, and of course you can do that. If you want to going back to its old name, then you can use the option called reset name to the detected. Then here you will find an option called disk option. So if you would like to exclude any disks from the monitoring on this server, that you can achieve by using this option. You will find an option called exclude disk. If you click on that, you need to provide the information like which disk we are going to exclude, and based on that it will stop monitoring of that one. You can see that exclude disk. You can add the information here. Hope the session is very much useful for you guys. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and bye for now.